I think the message of misrepresentation is a really important one and a powerful one for girls and women here in the UK. We don't have enough representation of girls and women within the media, within our television programming, within politics, here in Parliament. There is a gaping hole, there is a gap, there is a voice that is not being heard properly, and I think the film tonight helped to act as the catalyst for us to decide how we're going to try and tackle that situation.
I've heard about this documentary, I've seen it, seen trailers tons of times. This is the first time to actually see it, and to see it in the room with so many amazing women just kind of increased that 1,000 times. Being from the US and watching a documentary that's told very much from a US perspective, but then hearing a Q&A afterwards from a British perspective just shows that this topic is not just American, it's not just British, it's not just in any one particular place, but it's something that women all over the world are sort of experiencing just on different levels.
I think that tonight's screening is really important, just to bring women together and start the conversation and you know, bring these issues to our attention, because I think a lot of us aren't aware of how much the media affects us.
It is about what the images they're bombarded with and achieving something that is totally unattainable, which is all to do with Photoshop and computer imagery, etc. And it's about empowering girls to say, you know what, whether I'm fat, thin, short, small, whatever colour, etc., they are worth more than perhaps the media actually portrays to them.
All of these events are a catalyst for something else to happen, and you know, you start, like All Walks has proved as well with education, you start small and this turns into something big very, very quickly. And I think, you know, all these people in this room today will go away and do something else, and it almost takes it to this sort of viral, global sort of phenomenon that I think something like this needs.
I think it's really important to have women coming together to really recognise the power of what visual culture does to us inside of ourselves, inside of all of us, because it doesn't just affect our daughters, it doesn't just affect our sisters, it affects everybody at every level of society.
I think today's event has been really important because I think it raises an issue that affects so many young people today, in particular young girls. Around body image, around self-worth, and how the media is creeping into their lives and making them feel dissatisfied with themselves.
Fashion can sometimes be very elitist, which can not show everybody that needs to be seen. I think everybody can be expressive, and I think All Walks helps that.
But I think All Walks is absolutely amazing. I can't express how highly I rate them for what they've taken on, because in a sense, the fashion industry has been one of the major players in terms of confining women to be a singular shape, size, an impossible size actually, and made women feel that unless they are that singular image, that they're ugly, that they can't have a place in society.
It's such a powerful force, you know, it sends out messages to all of us, you know, how we're meant to be, what we're meant to aspire to in our look, and as a person we should be wearing, you know, a certain colour and a certain bag. So there's immense power there to influence young people. So for All Walks to be working within that industry and trying to change it for the better, so that the power isn't always negative, I think is a really good thing.